Right now, we are taking a live look at a memorial in New York City this morning. Today marks 24 years since the deadliest terror attack in U.S. history. Nearly 3,000 people were killed in attacks at the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, and in a crash in Shanksville, Pennsylvania. Many of us will look at the clock this morning on this anniversary, pausing to remember significant times throughout that morning in 2001. All four involved planes took off between 7:59 and 8:42 a.m. with the first plane hitting the North Tower of the World Trade Center at 8:46. The South Tower attack came minutes later at 9:03, and the third plane hit the Pentagon at 9:37. The South Tower collapsed at 9:59, followed by the Shanksville crash at 10:03, and the collapse of the North Tower at 10:28.
People in the Miami Valley are hosting events to pay tribute to those who died in the attack.
The University of Dayton is placing flags on campus to honor each life lost. 2 News reporter Whitney Williams joins us from UD's campus, but that event is now underway.
Earlier this morning, dozens and dozens of ROTC students from the University of Dayton and Wright State University gathered here at the Central Mall at University of Dayton to line hundreds and hundreds of American flags all along UD campus. Now, if you take a look behind me, you can see those American flags that they're putting. They're actually still placing them now. They're just lining all here by the Central Mall. This has been a long-standing tradition at the University of Dayton since the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. The memorial is organized by UD's student government in partnership with the ROTC, and this year they're also joining forces with students from Wright State University. Students put a great deal of thought and care into the planning of this memorial. They're actually going to be laying nearly 3,000 American flags across Central Mall, each flag representing one of the lives lost in the 9/11 attack. The president of UD's student government tells me that many students on campus today weren't even born when 9/11 happened. So events like this helps them to better understand the magnitude of that day and the sacrifices made by thousands of Americans.
Having a physical reminder to visually see that number, because 2,000, that's kind of hard to conceptualize, but when you see a flag for every single person, it really helps put into perspective what that meant to Americans living during 2001.
Several other events will be happening across the Miami Valley to honor those lives lost on 9/11. The Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, for one, will be holding their annual Run for the Fallen starting at 8:30 this morning. And Miami University will also be holding their 3rd annual Memorial Stair Climb to honor the firefighters who climbed the World Trade Center. Reporting from University of Dayton, I'm Whitney Williams with 2 News Today.